Hi, welcome to the digest of Initial D The Arcade official live broadcast number 8. This digest will bring you all the latest information on Initial D The Arcade in English. This was the first official live broadcast in almost a year. This broadcast was aired on YouTube on 29th of March at 1950 Japanese time. This broadcast received a lot of teasers before it aired. If you haven't been in the loop, I will quickly help you catch up. They promised a new course. There is nothing wrong with the video. This was the actual teaser post. Additional team content, a new car, and more. But there is no need to dwell too long on these promises, because we shall see them unveiled in the following minutes. If you watched the broadcast, but you have no idea who the people there were, here is the lineup. From left to right, the host, Mizuzu Araki. The producer of the game, R.I.P. The director of the game, Makepon. He has been promoted since the last time. And two official supporters, Traveling and Shinaira. Before getting into the new stuff, the broadcast started with a bit of nostalgia for the year that has passed. They summarized the tournament Godoku Saikyo Kettei, the strongest of the public roads. If you are interested in seeing Initial D more competitively, then there will probably be another tournament this year. The first official part of the broadcast was Makepon's Question Corner. Here the new director answered some questions sent by people. I will translate all the questions and summarize all the answers for you, or at least I will try. Question. I would like to know the ranking of car models by popularity. Here are the top 3 most used cars during Season 3. On the third place we find the Toyota Sprinter Trueno GT Apex AE86, Takumi's car. On the second place we have the Toyota Chaser 2.5 Tour V JZX100, which is the car that was added right in the beginning of Season 3. And the most used car for now is the Subaru Impreza WRX Type R STI version 5 GC8. Probably because this car is an all-rounder. Also here is the top 3 for the 13th round of Season 3, so the last 3 weeks or so. The third place is the Mazda RX-7 Type RS FD3S. The second place is the Subaru Impreza WRX STI GDPF. And on the first place is the Mazda Effini RX-7 Type R FD3S. That's right, 2 RX-7 FDs in the top 3 in the last round. Next question. Excuse me for the comment. I'm a middle school student who often plays Initial D. I'm having trouble figuring out the perfect way of playing Irohazaka. Please give me some advice. Folded hands emoji. The advice: try to watch videos and copy what they do. If you race with other people, take a look at their lines. Don't push too much, and when entering corners, focus on the exit. Question. I'm not good at Happogahara, so I'd like you to give some tips for racing. Answer. There are actually a lot of people who don't know what to do at Happogahara. The advice is to race with awareness and use the out-in-out line. Be gentler, don't turn too sharply, and learn the course or the minimap so you know what's coming ahead, because a lot of the corners are composite corners. Question. Makke-san, I'm thinking of Tsubaki line. Why hasn't Tsubaki line been added? The answer, that question really didn't get an answer for some reason. Question. Do you get to go home from work on time? Answer. For the development team, 7 in the evening is the latest. Not a bad place to work, to be honest. Question. How could we work on the creation of Initial D The Arcade? Answer. Apparently a lot of people asked how to work on the game. Check the recruiting page of Sega. They have also part-time job options and don't require experience. Unfortunately, dear viewers, they require fluent Japanese. Question. Is T0-kun the same person in each generation of Initial D, or are they different people? Answer. Things have not changed, but that is all they said. But he will get a new exciting role soon. Question. What percentage of the total number of players are in the Sapphire and Emerald bands? Also, I'm curious as to what percentage of the total battles on the Pride Belt. In the online battles, it is still difficult to reach the top ranks. Here are the numbers. Among drivers with the online battle rank of Green Star 1 or higher, this means they have done more than 5,000 online races. 7.8% are in the Emerald band, so 1 in 13 people. 5.1% are in the Sapphire bands, so 1 in 20 people. And only 0.5% of people have the Pride ranking, which is 1 in 200 people. For reference, they pointed out that the probability that a university entrance exam applicant will be accepted into the University of Tokyo is about 0.7%. So initially Pride ranking is more exclusive than the University of Tokyo. And the last question, how much money has the player with the most plays spent on the game? And the answer, they didn't say the exact amount, but they did the math and it is enough to buy a new sedan in Japan. Looking at the prices, I would guess it is about 5 million yen. One play costs 100 yen, so that would be 50,000 plays. Let's continue with the version 2.4 update. The new version started on 4th of April. For the people from other countries, they showed this slide also in English. This was the only slide in English in the entire video. The update brings us to the start of Season 4. Season 4's slogan here is get into even more fierce battles with your friends. If you don't know what a season is, there is a new season approximately every year. With a new season, rankings will reset and game balance is adjusted. Every season you can change your name. Here is an overview of Season 3. It started in April 2023 and finished in March 2024. It consisted of 13 rounds, each round having its own special items and rankings also. If you are worried what will happen with your data with a season change, it will remain the same. You will keep your cars and all the parts, and your grade and mode ranking can improve. And, as mentioned already, you can change your name. As for teams, everyone will start at a level playing field again. For the first round there are no leagues, it is all open. Starting from the second round, the first 200 teams go to Master League, the next 500 to the Platinum League, the next 1500 to Gold League, and Silver, Bronze and Basic Leagues will be based on the points. And for every subsequent round, 50 teams will move between Master and Platinum Leagues, 200 teams will move between Platinum and Gold Leagues, and 500 teams will move between Gold and Silver Leagues. The bottom leagues get promoted based on points, you cannot get demoted from Silver League. If you wish more information, you can check the video on this channel that explains the teams when they first appeared. Oh my god, looking at the graph is much easier than saying it all out loud. Next, the game balance adjustments for this update are: driving performance will improve, car drivability will improve, engine output control and power band will be adjusted. There is an update how the cars behave on snow. In battles, the behavior upon contact is adjusted, car balance will be adjusted, and the balance between 5 gear and 6 gear cars will be adjusted. So these are all changes that cannot be seen but felt. The official supporters reviewed these updates. One of them said they feel that they could go a bit further than before. The feeling of drift has become stronger. If you don't slow down properly, you will go outside, so you need to be patient while cornering. Again, none of the updates you can't really see. Next are a few smaller additions. There's a new upper rank limit. There is Ruby rank and Racer grade XX. There will also be new rewards associated with these. There is new time trial rank. For time trial ranks, there is a new rank of Legend, in addition to the old highest rank of Master Plus. The avatar shop lineup has been updated. There are 2 new possible partners in the fastest theory of public roads mode. The new possible partners are from Saitama, Nobuhiko Akiyama and Kyoko Iwase. When you increase your friendship level, you will receive rewards associated with each partner, like you can see here, Nobuhiko's glasses and Kyoko's phone. There are new dress-up parts. There are a lot of new wheels. The NK RPF-1RS, the Worker Motion ZR10 and the Race Engineering TE37V are completely new. The Workmeister S12P and the Tanabe GTX03 are now available on more cars than before. There are new team functions. The team function was very well welcomed by the fans. A lot of people have joined teams and a lot of them are active on social media, at least in Japan. So now there are team tokens and ranking reward stickers. So now if you work together with your team members, you can get team tokens and further customize the team stickers and team colors. So basically you have additional designs for the stickers that you can unlock by spending team tokens. For example, you can get stripes, triangles, flower designs and more patterns. In the future they promise even more customization options. Also the team background during the waiting screen will change depending on the league. And it will show all the cars of the team being lined up. There will be a new collaboration event. The new collaboration event for April 2024 will be revealed on Monday 1st of April, the April Fool's Day. As this video is recorded after that date, I can let you know that the collaboration will be with Pop Team Epic. It is an anime based on a digital manga. Now, for something probably a lot of people have been waiting for. What is the new car? Some days before the broadcast, this picture appeared on the official social media. There is a trailer for this car, which I will link rather than showing it, just in case. feel free to pause this video to see the trailer for the car. Or not. The new car is the Honda Civic Type R FL5. This is the newest Type R Civic. Probably the fact most people know about this car is that it is the fastest front-wheel drive car on the Nürburgring Nordschleife. The time was 7 minutes 45 seconds. The only Type R in the game right now is the EK9. Compared to that, the FL5 is noticeably larger, heavier, and also more powerful. The FL5 has a 2-liter turbo engine that makes 320 horsepower. The EK9 had a 1.6-liter engine that made 185 horsepower, so the FL5 is in a completely different class. An interesting note from the broadcast, the official supporter Traveling actually owns this car. He likes that you can switch between different setups, so it's a sporty car but you can use it to drive your family around. The car is a high-speed hill climb FF with a 6-speed gearbox. Because it is a family car, it is not small. It is only a few millimeters shorter and narrower than the R35 GTR. Then again, the Civic has 5 doors, rear seats that you can actually use, and the pretty big boot. Next, we have the new course. If you noticed, it got a small hint in the Q&A section. It is Tsubaki-line. The Q&A had nothing to do with the addition of the course, however, it had to be in development for a longer time. So here is the map of the course. The course appeared in the Initial D series as the place where Project D's last races took place. In real life, it is an area popular among bike riders. It is classified as a high-speed course. It is a very difficult course. It requires a lot of courage because there are a lot of places where you need to have a lot of attention to make it through them. In downhill, there is a high-speed section in the beginning and a very technical section at the end. It is a course that can break a lot of people. The suggested cars by the developers for downhill Tsubaki line are cars that are for high-speed downhill. The Nissan Silvia Spec R S15, the Mazda RX-7 Infiniti 3 FC3S, and the Subaru Impreza WRX STI GDBA. The course is rather narrow, but there are a lot of times when you will be stepping on the gas. When you do the course uphill, you start with the twisty technical section in the first half and have the high-speed section in the second half. The suggested cars by the developers for uphill Tsubaki line are of course cars that are for high-speed uphill, to excel at the high-speed section and get off the line better. There is the new car, Honda Civic Type R FL5, the Mazda Efini RX-7 Type R FT3S, and the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution X GSR CZ4A. In the broadcast there were clips showing the course, and there will be a longer video explaining the course and the strategies that will be uploaded to the official YouTube channel at a later date, if you're interested. In the broadcast they also had exhibition matches, so feel free to check out how these went. They had 3 matches in total, participating the official supporters, who are some of the best players of Initial D the arcade, Traveling and Shin Aira, and from the development team Makepon and T0kun. The first match was between the supporters on Tsubaki line downhill, the second match was between the people from the development team on Tsubaki line uphill, and the third match was a 4-way battle between all of them on Tsubaki line downhill. Not so directly related to Initial D the arcade, they mention things about MFost. The MFost Battle Digest has been released. It has the Eurobit from the first season, and it is a compilation with some before unseen footage, kind of like Initial D Battle Stage was. Also, the first season of MFost has been released on 2 Blu-rays called Sector 1 and Sector 2. The second season of MFost is expected to start towards the end of 2024. So finally, here is the initially planned roadmap for Season 4. It is expected to last for a year, have a lot of rounds, 3 major updates, regional tournaments and the final all over Japan tournament, and of course courses, cars, story and collaboration. Note the final words can be both singular and plural due to Japanese language not having grammatical plural. And to finish this digest, I would like to thank Sega for their hard work and wish them success in continuing the franchise. That concludes this digest. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you will return to this channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.